Now, women are often referred to as the backbone of society, but in most countries, women earn less than their male counterparts. And for majority of those in Africa, all they need is a little help to start small businesses to feed their families. Now, joining me in the studio to talk about how women in Africa can be empowered is Emelia Adjei, author, coach, and founder of Empower the Children. Emelia, welcome to Africa 54.
Thank you for having me.
Now, to start with, I know you're very passionate about helping abandoned children, but without empowering the women in the society, these kids will not attain their potential. So where do we start with empowering women in Africa?
Thank you again for having me. Most definitely, women are the foundation of the community of a country. So definitely, empowering women will help the society, the community. So first of all, with women, we're learning to love ourselves. We are always giving back to our family, to everybody, and forgetting to love ourselves. By loving ourselves more, then we could give out more to our family and the community. And the next is also learning and education. As women, we should continue and strive to grow and learn.
Now, you know, Emelia, I'm thinking about women in Africa in the rural areas who, some of them didn't get the opportunity to go to school like we did, but they are still skilled in various ways. They can do some farming, they can do some sewing, they can do some work that will help feed their families. And some of them just need a little help, as we said, to be able to do that. Now, for us women from Africa who are here in the diaspora, or even men, what can we do or what should we be doing to give that little help to enable them start off their small businesses?
You're totally right. There are a lot of talented women in Africa in the local cities creating, sewing with their hands. So we, the diaspora, we can help them definitely by setting up businesses and trainings and then helping them to start to do their business. And then also we utilizing and buying their product. Because as I say to myself, I mean, some of us, we are used to buying expensive brand names and we're forgetting our local products. So for me, I sew my stuff with local seamstresses. I get the local jewelry. So this is one of the ways that we can support our local women because they are talented out there. They are doing a whole lot. But as you said, the resources are not there. The money is not there. But we supporting and buying their products will help them to also feed their families.
Okay, let's look at the use of social media. Some of those women are not able to use the social media because they don't have the technology. There's no internet in some places. But, and most of us people in the diaspora may not be able to travel to those countries. How do we network with those who are in those places and help, you know, inject maybe a little cash here or there, or give ideas or hold workshops to help these women do some of the work they need to do to get along?
Right now, the world has become a small place that going on the internet and researching and finding small organizations or people on the ground to collaborate and partner with. Because you don't really have to be there physically on the ground, but there are people out there, there are small organizations out there that each and every one of us could coordinate and collaborate with to make things happen.
Now, again, there's the question of accountability. Some people will send money, they don't see where this money is going. But I do know of women who really need just very little money to start off businesses. How do we ensure that the money that is sent out there or the help that is sent out there is really doing something? And very briefly, what do we do with young women as well in order to nurture them to be able to empower themselves?
Accountability is very key because we've had very bad scenarios where money wasn't used for what it's intended. So definitely being vigilant and reviewing the books and making sure that the people that we put in charge are reliable, and then we're also reviewing the money and the account and what is being done. Because once you keep up and you review it, I think you'll be able to manage and run things very well.
Emelia, let's hope that this is going to be a reality. So many of them look out to us. Emelia Adjei is author, coach, and founder of Empower the Children.